Hello, poor people. How are you today? In the next 5 minutes, we are going to discuss longevity, how to remain relevant across all stratas. You see, I used to ask myself the question, how is it that everybody's excited to see someone? Everybody is pushing others and they're trying their best to desperately get a glimpse of this individual. And with a suddenness that takes everybody by surprise, their government folds like a circus leaving town. How does this happen? You can be at the peak of your fame, and now nobody gives a shit. So, is there a mystery that governs longevity? Is a question I will answer tonight. And one of the things that is very interesting about tonight's discourse, it's not limited to a certain kind of people. It appeals to all stratas. So whether you're a businessman, entrepreneur, career person, it is relevant as touching your economy. So the first thing you need to understand about longevity, the best way to remain relevant is through innovation, the act of reinventing oneself. You see, when I started my construction company, the only thing we did was apartment complex. From there, we evolved to duplexes, then luxury apartment complex, then luxury duplexes in that progressive manner. So we diversified as touching that economy. So let's stay on track because diversification is a whole different subject in and of itself. But the constant ability to change is what sponsors longevity. And this might sound easy at first. Change, innovation, but it's difficult. Human beings crave change, but indeed you're a creature of habits. You like the things that which are familiar. Image, a golden tap. Do you stop fetching for the prospect of a diamond one few feet away? Exactly, because you're smart enough to understand once you remove that bucket, you get replaced. For what? The prospect that diamonds could be running at the other side. So most people would not leave their current results for the promise of something better. And unfortunately, they hold long till either the company turns destitute or technology renders that phase of business useless. Innovation, change, the ability to adapt, progress, do something new. In fact, let's observe companies that have withstood the test of time. Take Meta for instance. Facebook created Meta, and Zuckerberg was smart enough to understand that there are different segments of messaging. Some people want to message privately, some wants to network, some want a public kind of messaging. So trying to make a platform that is a composite of all of those things, cancel them out. So how did he go about it? By buying those companies. So previously, Facebook was the messenger, but now WhatsApp is now the messenger. Facebook has evolved to a content creating machine, like a marketplace. That's what Facebook is mostly used for. And are there people who text on Facebook? Probably. Or even old people use WhatsApp. While Instagram is like a networking space where you meet people. If you want to run ads, the point I'm trying to highlight is all of these platforms have their various uses. And the only reason it's unified under one banner is that a man was smart enough to understand innovation correlates to longevity, foolishly believing that Facebook would dominate the messaging market or the connection market. Perhaps it would have faded into desuetude because Facebook recently became relevant with because of its marketing strategy. And if you're in business, you understand perfectly what I'm saying. In business meetings, you hear things like Facebook ads, Facebook ads. If you want to run advertising on Instagram, you're most likely going through an influencer, and WhatsApp is not just it. So your ability to innovate, to change, adapt with technology is what sponsors longevity. Disregard this concept to your peril. For the sake of time, we'll end it here. As always, my friends, a pleasure speaking to you. I'll see you in the next one.